Hello and welcome to this amazing school. This is Enterprise Truth Business School, and what we're looking at today is an ebook that I would like you to read, which is called Ideas to Products. Everybody has an idea, and it is vital that you think of how to turn those ideas into viable products. In this world, you want to have an impact in the world, and with your product, a service you develop, right, from your industry of interest, from whatever you find out you are good at, is going to be a very good thing to do to turn your ideas into products. And of course, every idea that you turn into a product will definitely be for a market. And of course, at the end of the day, you make sales and you have income. So every idea that you turn into a product becomes a stream of income for you, and that also gives you, a level of success in your business as you want to achieve. So this book, which you would read and download, it's very informative. This content you would find interesting, and I really want you to focus on the business ideas generation. Right. It's you can of course other parts of the book of the ebook is good to read and execute. But I want you to focus on the ideas generation because the more you can generate ideas, the more you can turn them into a product and a service. And once you can have a product and a service, you are adding value to the industry you are in, you are solving a problem, you are meeting needs. So the content, you have the introduction, you have business idea generation, you have business viability analysis, which is going to be another course entirely. However, you can still, of course, read the ebook and execute on that concept. You understand the language of finance, of accounting and finance, and then you get insight and concept about how to finance those ideas. Of course, ideas need to be financed for them to be executed and, of course, enter the market. Right? So, finding it interesting, very interesting, the idea generation. So, you would read in depth, and I want you to practice this 5 P's of business ideas generation. And what are those 5 P's? Let's just go through it briefly, and then you can use that to execute when you read the ebook. Based on your industry of choice, maybe on an existing product or a service, you can develop at least 5 other ideas from that singular idea. If it's also a new idea, you can come up with 5 possible ideas that you can turn into a product or a service. And the 5 P's that we have generated in enterprise root business schools that we used in our sessions are these 5 P's of business ideas generation. And the first one is production, number two is processing, number three is packaging, number four is partnership, and the fifth P is promotion. So, be it a physical product or a service that you have generated and you want to generate more ideas, more value chain ideas, you can use these 5 P's to generate ideas. I use these 5 P's, I say it a lot because I say, okay, you know what, as humans, we have 5 fingers. So whatever our hands finds to do, we should do it well. So with our 5 fingers, we should have at least 5 ideas that can be turned into a product. All right. So let's use a very practical example of a physical product. You can apply it to also a service product. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's say we are doing. Let's look at the agri, which is global, right? And we look at the products. Let's look at the cash crop product. The example we have in the ebook. All right. So imagine that somebody is a cassava farmer and you are in production. That means you are the actual farming. You go to the farm, you plant your cassava stems, and it turns into a cassava product. Cassava is grown and you harvest cassava. That's an idea. and you can play in that industry at that level, that you are just basically farming the cassava, and you wait for it to germinate and mature, and you harvest it. Once you harvest it, you sell in the market, and you are done. That is production. That means production is the actual activity done on a product. Let me also use a service example. Imagine you have an edutech platform, okay, and the production is the production of your courses, of your topics, right? That means you are in production, right? Good. The next P is processing. So for the agric industry, for example, we have planted the cassava, it has matured and has been harvested. Somebody else can pick that finished, grown, matured cassava product and process it into an array of products. From cassava, you can get the starch, ethanol, different things from that single harvested cassava plant. So processing is okay, taking a finished, a grown product or a finished product and process it into no semi-finished or semi-ready to eat products. So you can process your cassava into an array of products. Your starch is there, your ethanol is there, even the back of the peels is a product for something else. Right. Number three is packaging. So you don't produce, you don't process, you go and you set up a business on an idea in the packaging aspect. That means the finished processed cassava into starch, into ethanol, into different cash crop products. You go and take that product and package it into your own product. That means you have a business, an idea, that you package it, you brand it, and that becomes your own product. Where there's a branding course you can also take on Enterprise Growth Business School that will give you ideas into how you do a lot of branding. Okay, the fourth P for your ideas generation is partnership. It means that, oh, this product that has been packaged or processed, what other product can I partner with? What other collaborative products can I partner with that would be a new product? Okay, so for example, the person doing the cassava processing and packaging can look for a complementary product and say, okay, let's partner to form a new product, and that product becomes a new idea entirely. So think of ideas as value chain of a single idea. Okay, and the fifth P is promotion. That means, oh, your own business can be, okay, you know what, I'm not going to produce, I'm not going to process, I'm not going to package, I'm not going to do in the partnership. I will just promote all this that has been done. And maybe, for example, you set up a promotion business, a marketing business that picks that product, you market it, and of course, you are taking a commission for that, and that can be your idea. So it's important and interesting how you can generate ideas from a physical product. When it comes to service, okay, for example, somebody is in the edutech space, you produce maybe ebooks, workbooks, somebody you're writing it, the person can be the person who is designing, and that's another business entirely. Then somebody is packaging it, maybe is printing and packaging it, that's another business entirely, which can have different streams of income. Then your partner, maybe somebody has a fashion house, a financing business, and you are doing education or business education, like we do in Enterprise Root Business School, and you want to partner with somebody who's in the finance to say, okay, now let's partner and come up with this package of a course of a teaching, and that becomes a new product entirely. And then promotion, it says specifically you're picking the finished package service product and you promote it as your own business. All these and more are ideas generation piece, and I believe you would be able to generate ideas when you go through the ebook. So find it interesting to read. It's very, very interesting that you will find to read there, and you'll see also how to grow your ideas. So business value analysis, you would read a bit about this, and this also has a course, a full course entirely. Okay, enjoy reading, enjoy reading this amazing ideas to products, a book written by yours truly, Tola Oyemi, uh, lead business analyst at Enterprise Route Solution, who powers Enterprise Route Business Books. Cheers and catch you up in the next course.